Greetings, fellow beings. Ho, ho! It is an incredible, marvelous, wonderful, and terrific Friday. That's right, TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Got a lot to talk about. I think we got 18, 19 stories. I don't know. Just a ton. Absolute ton. Which I'm not complaining about because, it'll be awesome. Really, really awesome. We got some good news, we got some bad news, and we got some news that'll make you go, huh? That's right. But let's say hi to each and every one of yous. We got me and my monkey who says, like, share, subscribe if you're cool. Well, yeah. Good advice. Thank you for that, me and my monkey. First commenter of the day. Captain Phantom Nerds in the house says, good morning. Good morning. We got Morgan King. Good morning, my friend. What's up? Well, a lot. We got Joseph A. Good morning, Culturinos. Yes, that's right. Good morning, Culturinos, Culturites, and Culturians. Welcome to the cult of culture. We love it. Don't gamble with culture. We need it. Drew Lavers is out there. Happy Friday indeed. Apollome's Minion. Good morning, dear. Thanks for being here. Low spec Linux laptop hanging out on the big green machine with the big R. That's right, because you can't say it. Because they get upset. We got Judicon. What's going on, Judicon? How you doing, my friend? Great to see ya. Ruby Hoove, good morning, good Friday, and I hope you're doing well. Eric K., the master of mods, the mensch of wrenches, excuse me. Great friend, and just all around good doobie. What's going on, Eric K.? It's great to see you, bud. Great to see you. SFXF314 Saber-Tooth Raptor. Hello. Is this live? That's right. All the cool kids celebrating birthdays today. Just saying, are you a cool kid? Because if so, happy birthday. Is this live? Is it really your birthday? You better tell me. Let me know. Eminem Fish. How you doing? Have you guys noticed a lacking of music? Can you guys hear anything? Oh, there it is. Scott Cook is out there in the world. What's up, Scott? We got Randall Orser all the way from Canada. That's right. Shrap 3D. What's up, Shrap? And of course, Dice Media Group. Remember to be CC'd in every morning for 6 minutes to Culture Casino. That's right. That's right. Thank you for that. And good morning to you. You know what? We got a lot coming up this weekend. So I was planning on going to IF, and I didn't make it. And I'll talk more about that in bonus time. By the way, not a ton of bonus time today because I have so much to do, and I'll explain why in a minute. But we got Al Humphreys in the house. What's going on? From all the way across the pond. It's our buddy, our pal. It's Al. We got Penny. Michael Krinsky says, greetings from Chicago, Illinois. Okay, well, dodge those bullets, my friend. Let's see. Madam Web is already on Netflix. It is, and it's doing well. It's actually number one film on Netflix at the moment because nobody wanted to pay for it in a theater. I figure you get 4 or 5 decent films on Netflix a month. It's cheaper than going to the theater. It makes sense, right? Netflix makes sense because you get, it's studio agnostic. So it's not a bad deal. Dr. Megatron. Hey, went to the community tab yesterday, and you didn't post anything like you said. I know. I forgot. Punish me. Well, okay, don't punish me, but just say, hey, do better. Okay, don't say that, because then I'll have like a Captain and Winter Soldier flashback. You know what? Just remind me. I'll post something. I got some stuff coming up. I was going to do this whole gaming video, which I'm going to do today. We'll talk about it in bonus time, guys. Nope, definitely today, 57th time. In fact, you know what? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Is this live? Happy birthday to you. Yep. We've got Black Saber, the Shark of Paper. Happy Friday, Culturians. We've got the Animation Critic saying, Penny, and our pal, our buddy, Setlight Gaming. Coffee and info with Culture Casino. That rhymes. I love it. Thank you. Scott Hughes is in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning. Oh, I got a special guest today. We're the Friday post flight's back, folks, and it looks like we're gonna go pretty strong with a bunch of guests in a row without a lot of breaks. Well, not necessarily true because I think 2 Fridays from now won't be able to do it. But JB Spooky Review says, yeah, scared the heck out of me. I'm sorry, my man. But D-Bud Martin says, hammer that like button. And he's right. Do that. Kalikioki, hello. Hello, culture and friends. That's right. Matt G is here. What's up, Matt G? What's up? What's up? What's up? Dylan and his soup is here. What's up, Dylan? Good to see you, buddy. Neon Lux. Hello, hello, hello. That's right. Hoove is here. Good to see you, Hoove. Did you get all the falderall taken care of? Good morning and great day. That's right. It is. Tastier back in the 80s says, I'm late. Hail, you're not late. We haven't even started 6 minutes yet. Although we are 6 minutes into the stream. Aurora uplinks. Good to see you, but we gots to go. John Gibson is out there in the chat. What's up, John? Griffin with today's history lesson. To date, the longest cap ride ever was completed on May 17th, 1989. It was a 14,000 mile at a cost of $16,000. And the jerk still did not tip. Holy cow! Fantastic. That's amazing. What's up, Rob Linton over on the big green machine? Blackia, how you doing? Janet Z! Got one of your beach punk. Oh, awesome! Thank you. You like the shirt. Fantastic news. Thank you, Janet Z. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whatever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a ton to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. I want to say thank you to those of you supporting the channel via the merchandise. That's amazing. Thank you, Janet. But we've got to talk about IATSE and how close they are to actually getting a deal done with studios. Now, mind you, all of these people are essential in making productions, and if they don't get all these deals put together in time, they strike in August 1, in fact, I believe, and, they're not quite over the hump yet, still have some sticking points, and some of them are formidable, so we'll have to see where that plays out. But we've got Francis Ford Coppola out there, a lot of news around him, because he does have his film Megalopolis, becoming available for people to purchase internationally for distribution, and he says that the studio system is garbage. He self-financed Megalopolis, and he says execs don't make good movies. They pay their debt obligations. And you know what? Solid observation from somebody who's been in this business for 40-plus years. In fact, he addresses the budget of $120 million like a champ, saying the money doesn't matter. You can put that together. And this is the latest film of his to play in competition at the Cannes Festival since 45 years ago, Apocalypse Now. Now, mind you, this man is an epic filmmaker, so we're going to get an epic film. In fact, one where he kind of has politics nestled in there, but not in an overt way. Although during the press conference that he did for the film, he did drag one of his stars in, John Voight, to talk about Megalopolis and the threat of, some very dangerous politics. Interesting read. Check it out on Deadline. We've got Netflix and Roku accelerating streaming momentum for both of their efforts because they're acquiring sports rights. Sports rights are going to drive viewership in the future and fractionalize interest and access, which is going to be a big problem going forward. I don't think anybody's read these tea leaves far enough ahead. I have, and I'm going to say, ultimately, this will lead to fewer and fewer fans overall. Dumb. Speaking of dumb, Netflix has been challenged by a UK lawmaker who's written a letter and asking for evidence of the stalking conviction on baby reindeer's real-life Martha. That might be worth looking into. You've got Yellowstone, Mayor of Kingstown, and several other projects that have been successful. So Texas is seeking a way to get more Hollywood business, stealing it away from California. So they've got a new grant and, of course, a bunch of professionals that call Texas home. We're seeing an evolution, a revolution, and massive change in the film industry. We've got Marvel's Silk, today's headline, being canceled. It's dead at Amazon, which probably was the only place that was going to take this project. And yeah, they're just done. Angela Kang is disappointed today. And you know what? I'm a little bit heartened because I knew this was going to be full of girl boss garbage. Not that women can't be heroines and lead shows. Of course they can. But with Jennifer Salke at Amazon, you knew what you were going to get with this. The NYPD has finally identified the suspect in the random attack on Steve Buscemi. And, well, there he is. His name is Clifton Williams. Yep. And no arrests have been made, though. They have not located him. Wow. Crazy stuff. You've got China rolling out some new measures to try to fix their property crisis. This is like attempt number 6, rolling out some new stuff. We'll see. Right now, buildings continue to crumble, and many of them are unoccupied. Hundreds of them are unoccupied. China is a wasteland, despite all the outward appearances. Conversation around that needs to continue elsewhere, but Abu Dhabi has decided that they're going to allow for, guess what, beer. First brewery opens as the UAE relaxes alcohol laws. Interesting. Kansas governor has decided that, well, no tax cut for you in Kansas. Third veto of a tax plan. Not good. She seems pretty evil. You got German council approving the expansion of the Tesla plant there near Berlin, the one that's been under attack by radicals and even had some sabotage. Key Boeing supplier Spirit Aerosystems is laying off 450 workers because, well, the 737s aren't being produced at a rate that requires any of the stuff that they produce. That's wild. You've got 400 vehicles being, stolen in Michigan. They finally caught the 6 men involved. Congratulations. McDonald's plan for a $5 meal deal next month is, only for 1 month. And it's really not going to help all that many people, which is a real problem. It's also being shilled everywhere and is sponsored by Coca-Cola, not the restaurateur itself. You have the U.S. proposing any new federal leases on national land for coal mining, trying to reduce our energy even further in a country that just isn't producing it in a whole lot of other ways. If you pick your politics correctly, stuff like this can be reversed and we will not be stuck in the dark. Google does not want a jury trial in its antitrust case. Nope, they want a judge only. A lot of reasons for that in Virginia. Maybe we'll get into them in bonus time. And I'm out of time, but I'm not out of here. Let's hop over to the bonus. Hello, everybody. I didn't get through all of the stories, but I have one I have to share, which is a little fun because it's a Friday. So let's pop it up on the screen here. Whoop-ba-da-da. That's the Google story. Ba-da. There we go. That's right. A Canadian man breaks a record for building Star Wars Lego set. That's right. He did it very, very quickly. 75,192-piece Millennium Falcon. Took 7 hours, 36 minutes, and 37 seconds. Yep, he really enjoyed it. Says it was a lot of fun. And guess what? He's on the Guinness Book of World Records. Congratulations to him. All right, folks, let's get to more conversation here. So, today's schedule is episode 25 of the post-flight. We have a special guest, Views with Hughes, agenda-free news. And let me tell you, not only is his channel great and growing by leaps and bounds, over 15,000 subscribers to date, he also makes great content, stuff you can enjoy, walking you through news items without a whole lot of extra inserted. How often can you say that? At least in today's modern presentation of media. So do check that out. You don't want to miss Views with Hughes as the special guest today on the Friday post-flight. That airs shortly after FNT or as FNT is wrapping up at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which I guess is 7:30 p.m. Eastern. At least for now, because, time change thingies. But on that note, we'll say hi to you. We'll get to some more stuff. We'll talk about the game thing that I've got the game video that I'm putting together about the collapse of Ubisoft and just gaming in general. I've got more stories that I have to record and get out there, and a few different types of formats videos will show up in the future. So it's great to see you all. What's going on, Chris Shapiro's? All part of CC's deck. That's right. Oh, SFX F314 Sabretooth Raptor has a birthday in 10 days. Well, on that, hopefully I'll be available to sing happy birthday to you. All right. You guys are doing great. Love it. There's Michael Krasinski. Kalu, yo. Hope I got that right. Hello. Well, hello to you. I hope I said that right. Channel Surf, good morning to you. Godzillionaire is there. Wolf up. Cyrano. You guys are great. I'm not sure Silk has been the show everybody's waiting for, my friend, but yeah. Gabba gabba, hey, right, cheer. Good to see you. Daniel G, happy Friday. I gotcha. We've got Monica S. Monica. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Dice Media Group says Netflix maintains core audiences like a business. You're supposed to do what Netflix does, not what the studios do. That's true. Big Daddy MRI. What's up, Big Daddy? Good to see you, my friend. Mark, what's up? Says Netflix always hovers right above the cancel threshold for me. Yeah. You know how they do so? They do so because they always give you just enough to watch. Unless they throw something garbagey at you, in which case I cancel for a while. Right? Morgan King. Culture Boss should punish me. Well, yeah, probably. Yep. Sephiroth, what's up, man? Good to see you. Catzilla's here. Hey, was yesterday your birthday? Because I sang to you. Did you hear that? I hope you did, dear. Lil Chad. You can check out Lil Chad on his channel, Ascendant Art. In fact, he's got a show after mine tonight, so you can check that out. Looks like a music trivia night from what I'm gathering. Wish I could be there, but I cannot be. Nearsighted Cyclops, how you doing? Oh, so you did hear it. Wonderful. That's fantastic. All right, let's talk to you guys. I could say hi to everybody who showed up. I wish I could, but we got to scrolling. Rob Linton, hoping to catch it tonight. Sounds like a busy day. Be excellent. That's right. Be excellent. Indeed. I'm going to go see, what's it called? If. Yeah, I was going to go see it yesterday. I just didn't. It just wasn't going to work out time-wise. There's too much to do. So today, I will be seeing it. Kind of looking forward to it a little bit. Although, as I said yesterday, some people have given me some negative feedback on it. So somebody here yesterday said that it looked fine and they enjoyed it. So I'm going to split the difference and say I'm going in with no preconceptions, no prejudices, nothing. Which is how I try to go into all films before I review them. The problem is oftentimes I'd get a chance to read scripts and things like that, or coverage of things, and man, let me tell you, doesn't work. Yeah. Hey, James, I hope you're writing, buddy. Hope you're writing. What's up, JD3138? Amazon being handed L's left and right. First the Rings of Power, then Soak. Oh, yeah, they're living on those L's. And now, let me tell you, they've probably got a lot of diminished interest in the Reacher show because of what the actor said, because he's an idiot. Probably has killed a bunch of interest in some of the films that he was planning to be in. What's up, Boog? I hope everything's going well in Mexico. You gotta watch those Legos, Ruby Hoof. Indeed, young lady. Stepping on them is painful. Indeed. One Punch Man, Tolkien fan. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you this morning. Holy cow, on his birthday. Is this live? Gifts 5 Culture Casino memberships. My goodness, is this live? Look at all the birthdays, man. I love it. I love it. Oh, boy. Who else we got? Wow, have you guys seen? So apparently if I do Doctor Who videos, I get views. And if I do anything else, I'm not getting views. So Dismal Disney, which you can always count on, which actually crosses over with Doctor Who. Yeah, I don't want to always be the negative guy. So help me out. When you see the movie review for If later tonight or tomorrow, throw a like at it. Share it around because I want support for other stuff, all right? Can you tell me about Wow, I'm not even going to try to say this. Magnetohydrodynamic drive submarines called EMS-1. No, but I can do some research on it. Sounds good. Sounds fun. I can tell you, I think Nikola Tesla came up with some great stuff that we should be using, and the government may actually be using, unbeknownst to us. I'd say that. Black Saber the Shark of Paper sends a gift membership to Crispy Joe. Thank you for that, Black Saber. I appreciate it. Man, this is a good stream. Having fun. And we also have a super chat, which I'll get to in just a moment. Rogue Thinker has changed their avatar, and it's even more fancier. It's quite the Rogue Fox. Oh, but Catzilla sends a $4.99 $5 super chat for the birthday serenade tip jar. Well, you didn't need to do that, love. Thank you so very much. It was my pleasure. And again, I sing happy birthday to the people who have birthdays because I appreciate you. Everybody should celebrate your birthday. One more year around the sun. Yes, that's true, flat earthers. Around. SFX 314 Sabertooth Raptor. Arc Clone Trooper Echo is way better than a character named Echo than Marvel's Echo. Okay, fair enough. And then you're probably true. It's probably true. This is actually, okay, yeah, I rescind my previous statement. Amazon did do well with Fallout. Big numbers, huge records for Amazon. And, yeah, there's that. So, okay, 1 out of what, 10? Or 2 out of 10? That's about what they get right now. Cynthia Carter. Oops, almost forgot to hit the like icon. Thank you. You know what? If you do that over on the big green machine, I would appreciate that as well. And by the way, you can now chat on Twitter. Hi, Twitter. Good to see you all out there. Oh, such good things happening in the world. Scrolling. Though the chat is swollen, keep those greetings flowing, CC. There you go. Running with scissors. I didn't like Reacher anyway, to be honest. Well, I thought the first season was good. Second season was okay. Shrap 3D says, canceled my Amazon account years ago. I think a lot of people are starting to do that. Just paying for the shipping. I can tell you this much. The free 2-day shipping is not 2 days anymore. Tomb Raider's looking real good. No? No. I know that's a joke. Wow. And George Morales is on point saying, Season 2 was weak compared to Season 1 of Reacher, yes. Gunpowder Milkshake? Huh. All right. Well, I like complimentary characters, but I'll take a look at that. Yep. Let's see what else is happening. Isn't If for kids? It's a weird marketing strategy because everything marketing-wise seems to be like aimed at adults. And they picked Ryan Reynolds for the lead, so it's going to be a pretty balanced presentation, I would imagine. So there's that. Eric K says, you do videos? I never get notifications. Okay, Eric, look right up there. In fact, everybody, look up there if you're on YouTube. Look up there. There's a bell icon. Okay, click it and make sure all notifications is selected. And then you won't miss anything, right? Because YouTube's always going to send notifications for videos, right? Because they always do that. Always. Always. They never fail. They never fail. Quick reminder, you can actually do thumbs up on super chats and GIFs and things like that. So click that thumbs up button when you see something you like in a super chat. Dr. Megatron says, let me know how If goes. Daughter wants to see it. Indeed, I definitely will. You'll be able to check out that review, if not later today, tonight, tomorrow in the morning, because I think Grant will have that edited and up by then. I was always, I don't know if you guys would be interested in this. I was thinking of doing like an out of the theater short with just a quick breakdown of the film and whether or not it's family friendly or not. If you guys didn't know, I also do stuff over on Criticless, so you can check that out. Because I do written reviews over there, and that has a bunch of scales, like sliders about violence, family friendly, language, all kinds of stuff. And then I usually write a small review there as well. So criticless.com. Yeah, I'll eventually start putting it down in the description below, so you can check that out. It's an amazing site. Plus, I'm there. Salty Nerd Podcast guys are there. OMB Reviews is there. So Odin is there. A lot of us are. And, growing by the day. They're doing incredible stuff over there. Blaine's really killing it. He's building out something bulletproof and better than Rotten Tomatoes. So, and you're starting to see, people that write reviews for Rotten Tomatoes starting to show up over there too. Not the bad ones. Oh, yeah. What else is happening? Posh. That's right. Posh is the word I was looking for. That's right. For Rogue Thinker's Avatar. That's right. Man, I can't believe I'm going to go see a movie mid-morning today. That's very weird. Naughty Monkey Wrath. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, MHD, no moving parts, makes water flow. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. It's like linear actuation or magnetic propulsion then, except with water. That's neat. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, Amazon delivery now can come as late as 10 p.m. ReviewHoob is correct. 5 a.m. or as late as 10 p.m. Yeah. I've had stuff arrive at 5 in the morning. Cameras go bonkers. Alarm stuff goes off. It's great. And yes, Amazon is practically propping up the post service. Indeed. James Dosher says, what is If? If is a, I guess, imaginary friend film. There's a big purple thing. I covered it a little bit in yesterday's 6-Minute Daily, but yeah, I think it's supposed to have broad appeal rather than targeting just kids. I'll let you know today. Yeah, Fallout was fun just for the fun of it. If you dig too deep, the flaws are easy to find. That's true, Drew Lovers, and there were many. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on coffee, guys. I apologize. I love coffee. I love tea. Yep, Putin's correct. John Krasinski wrote it for his kids. It's tricky making both kids and adults like things. That's right. It's true. But it's supposed to have broad appeal. And if anybody could do it, Krasinski can, right? He has a very optimistic approach to life, which is rare in Hollywood. Wait a minute. The bell icon moved? It's down there? Thank you for that, Kalikioki. That's crazy. check out the bell. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry. See, my notifications have always been on. It's just videos sometimes take 24 hours before I get them. Okay, so one of the other things I've been doing, I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you do have all notifications turned on, there's a different algorithm around the community tab. So what I'm going to try to do with videos is post them the same time I put them in all my socials. By the way, I post my videos to X, Getter, and Minds. And when I get the Instagram account up and running, I'll even post them there. And the goal there is to make it so that not only is it getting posted on all those socials, it gets posted in the community tab, which is on a separate algorithm and seems to get an immediate notification if you have notifications turned on. So there's that. Eric, don't poke the hobo Gandalf. Guys, if we can get to 25K by the end of the month, which is not a lot of days away, I'm going to cosplay as hobo Gandalf. So tell your friends. Have to get the costume made. What do you think of Megalopolis? I'm looking forward to it. Consider this. I mean, this is basically the fall of Rome story. With Adam Driver's character trying to create a utopia while he's at odds with a politician that's trying to keep the status quo. And in the middle is a radical that's really trying to take down the whole system. It's quite the balancing act. The film's going to be interesting. So out of quick theater reviews, 2-3 minutes works. I'm thinking about doing a short like that. I don't know. Oh, you're going to check it out on Tuesday. That's a good day. Cheap movies. I will. Hopefully I'll not only will I have the review up, I'll have you prepared. You're on your way to Tacoma. Be safe. Be safe. There are crazy people in Washington. I like some of them. Hey, culture! It's time for me to have coffee too. It's good to see you, Dustin. You guys should check out Keto Simple. You want to find out different ways to live, different healthy lifestyles you can pursue, check out Keto Simple channel. Please. Dr. Makatron being the fire starter. Coffee is evil. Yeah, I said it. Fight me. It sucks. There you go. At 6'3", Krasinski is a bigger man than Ryan Reynolds and Gosling. Yeah, the Ryans. Yep. Sorry, I'm so far behind you guys. I apologize. Yeah, I don't like that people are going after Coppola either. And you know what? He funded this film himself, right? I mean, he went out and got the funding. He didn't go through any cheats to do it either. And he didn't have to do it through a studio who was not going to make the movie he wanted to make. So good on him. $120 million well spent. That's a director who, because he knows the value of money, didn't waste any of it. Because this film looks like it's, $250 million production, and it isn't. Hoove, you are correct. Sometimes we do dive too far into what we're watching, and it does make us dislike media even more. But you can dig into things and not tear it apart. If it's, look, if you enjoy something, that's fair. If you can point out its problems, that's fair too. But does it take away from the enjoyment? Which is oftentimes why I give films much higher ratings than they deserve. It's because it's enjoyable. So, same thing with television. This is actually true. 5 hours of work to get 10 minutes of content. Yep. That's exactly what the exchange rate is. That's actually right on point. So, yeah, I mean, out of the theater short, I might do. I might do those more frequently because I can just stand in front of the theater wall and just say, okay, just saw this. Initial thoughts are this. Check out the channel later today for full review. So there's that. I think I might do that today. We'll see. Joseph A. This is a lot of bonus time for not a lot of bonus. That's true. That's true. But I like hanging out with you guys. You know, I do. Chris Burse is here. Check this guy out. He's one of those mods that just seems to be everywhere. Good to see you, man. Kremlin, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Salsilla on coffee. Them's fighting words after I have my coffee. Oh, look at all these lovely people. All the lovely people. Hey, low spec Linux laptop. And I know that's not the words to the song. But do check out low spec on the Big Green Machine and on the Tube. Great, great dude. Amazing projects, not to mention gaming. So there you are. Well, let me say that, yes, the Coppolas are a family. Nick Cage is part of the family. Like Sophia is. There's a lot of Coppolas out there. True story. This is actually true. Marlon Brando got 10 business days of work, got like 10 minutes of content, and Brando got millions. He did. He did. Dice Media Group. $100 million film means you have to make $300 million to clear break even. Seems like a lot, but it's a much easier lift than conventional $600 million. That's true. So when you start to look at films that exceed the $200 million budget range, you're looking at such a high bar that because people are becoming disinterested in indoctrinating media and slanted media and preachy media, they're not going to films. They just aren't. I mean, Vic Fontaine and I talk in the background all the time on social media platforms and stuff. And we're finding audiences just are not inspired to see the garbage. Just aren't doing it anymore. It's the way it is. So people aren't going, and they're not going to theaters, which is killing theaters. There's fewer and fewer films being produced and television shows. So the future of streaming is doomed because they make garbage. I don't think they look far enough ahead. There's very crappy leadership in most of these studios. Zaslav seems to be the only person looking forward, and the one thing he's not doing is pulling in the reins on the stuff that's happening with. I need to make the chat bigger. Sorry, guys. There. One thing he's not doing is looking forward enough to understand that if the gun stuff makes it out there in the world as it's being talked about, as it's being presented, and if it is got garbage politics in it and, girl-powered things, it's going to be a hot mess. For as much as I think certain actors and actresses work in certain roles, I don't think Supergirl is going to work in that role, the girl that they picked, but I could be wrong. Culture, will you ever do an ELO album content? How albums are made as entire stories? Well, let me tell you, it wasn't just them. I mean, Led Zeppelin did that. ELO, Moody Blues. There was a folk guy, Nielsen, that did an album, a story album called The Point. You oftentimes had entire stories told in albums. We don't have that anymore. The Who did a couple of basic story albums. Those kinds of concepts got abandoned for some reason. I'm not sure why, because some of the songs from those albums are epic. Oh, hey, Muqtadir Ali is here. What's up, my friend? There are many people in this world with a narrow view. It's enjoyable to see so many with a much wider view. Yeah, you have to have one. Otherwise, things are no fun anymore, right? Yeah, Styx made great story albums as well, Cyrano. Indeed. Yes, a little group called Pink Floyd. This live is 100% correct. They made the great stuff. The Wall is fantastic. Dark Side of the Moon, incredible. But again, there's a lot of stories and interconnected things. But Moody Blues did a good job. I mean, like I said, there are many bands that could do it. Technically, the Beatles kind of made a story album. Yeah, Jethro Tull. If you've never heard of Jethro Tull, think about somebody being able to sing and play the flute at the same time. Rock flute at that. Pinball Wizard. Yep. When I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. You guys are the best. Thank you, Channel Surf. Welcome to the machine. Yep. Genesis Lambs Lie Down on Broadway. Yep. Yeah, Pink Floyd live back when everybody was around was fantastic. Yep. Rush 2112. That's right, Jerry. Indeed. Thanks for being here. Lupin Sensei. What was the name of the anime podcast you were in yesterday? Was it day before yesterday? It was a Brandon the Anime Guy. His channel. He's great. Had fun. We were talking about stuff I didn't know. Like you said, I mean, there's some media I don't know about. There's some fringe media, right? I know about the media, the anime that starts with an H, and I know about the stuff that a particular lawyer here actually watches, but those are not usually things I would engage with. But there's a lot of them were suggested to me during the course of that stream. So yeah, great stuff. And Brandon's a good dude. Does a great job with that show. I was privileged to be on it because I'm not a dyed in the wool weeb. I'm like the guy that's on the outside that goes, I want to check that out. I still think the Cyberpunk Edge Runners was one of the best ones I'd ever seen. And we have an anime style Lord of the Rings thing coming out of Warner Brothers here real quick. So there you go. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Yes, they're amazing. Saw them live more than once. They're incredible. We've got multiple John Gibsons in the house. Thanks for being here. John Gibson saying hi to John Gibson. Look at that. There's the Pickle Man. What's up, Pickles? Check out LDG Pixels. Amazing, dude. Hashtag free the net. Indeed. Hot metal factoid. Guitar legend Tony Iommi once played in Jethro Tull. He can be seen in that Rolling Stones circus thing. I know. I'm a nerd. Well, there you go. There we go. Yeah, Studio Trigger. Yeah, I was talking about Studio Trigger a bit the other day. They are definitely one of the best anime studios at the moment. They made that Cyberpunk Edge Runners thing. They were the studio behind that. Really cool stuff. Yeah, War of Roram. Can't wait for it. Yep. Anime style Lord of the Rings. Why don't they just make Cyberpunk 2077 a movie. You could even get, I don't know why, that would be perfect, and it would probably redeem, CD Projekt Red could probably redeem themselves. Although they've gone on a touting of DEI things lately. So they may be gone. They may be gone as a studio, guys. They may be gone. Wow, did we get more? We did. We got 5 Culture Casino memberships gifted by LDG Pickles. What's up, buddy? Thank you for that, Pickles. Truly appreciate it. Here it is right here on the screen. You do need to check out LDG. Just a good dude. Channel surf. I wonder what Trans-Siberian Orchestra's pronouns are. Is Geiskar here? Did Geiskar squeeze in? There he is. The Bosco scenario. Check out this dude, too. For a Canadian, based. Hey, look. Thanatos Felicitas says, Aussie Pink Floyd is awesome. It's a Pink Floyd tribute band. Cool. Blue-Eyed Samurai. You're always at me, my friend. I got to do the review of Shogun. I have like 20 minutes left to watch, and I'll be done. I have to say, I'm going to say this out loud in front of y'all. Without this is not a review, but it's very good. It's very good. It is right up there with the original miniseries. So if you get a chance to watch Shogun, you won't be wasting your time. It's well done. Well done. And more valuable than this new video game coming out of Ubisoft. Oh, good gravy. By the way, that video that I have coming out about Ubisoft and their collapse and everything else that's happening from within there and and their contribution to the collapse of AAA gaming, that's going to be a long one. I'm just warning you. I'm going to start the video saying, this is going to be a long video. That's right. Feel good day. And I see good things on the horizon. So do I, my friend. I am more positive now than I've been in a long time. This is actually a good question. How come nobody wants to talk about War of Roar, and main character being Helm Hammerhand's daughter, a character Tolkien never even named? It's concerning. I don't know the answer to that. I hadn't been terribly concerned because this was getting quite the once over from people that were actually invested in Tolkien. I'll look further into that for you. I will. But I'm also going to watch it, and then I'll have a response to that overall. Yeah. But it's good to see you, man. And this is a good question. Don't get started on the Samurai again. Last night, if you guys got a chance to check it out on Comics Division, we did the Thursday Throwdown. Man, did we talk a long time about the Samurai Yasuke for no reason, because he was not a samurai. He was not. Very strange. Very strange. I have says, Culture is a dwarf and has had the beard since he was a child. His dwarf wife looks exactly like him, but only with longer eyelashes. You are funny as heck. Don't let the boss hear you saying that. Oh, yeah, no, there's a lot of things not very accurate historically. Yeah, it's wild. But I hear great things about Blue-Eyed Samurai, so there you are. Hey, Jason Dugdale, what's up, man? Says, what could be worse than the actress playing Supergirl? Oh, right, the actor who's going to play Laura Croft with a head that looks like the size of an 8-foot and a body of an ironing board. Well, look, I think her name, the Supergirl lady, is Lily Alcock, right? And first of all, not going to actually comment on any of that, but I'll say that she just doesn't look very much like her. She has a very square jaw, and it suits her for the roles that she's had. She doesn't strike anybody as terribly feminine, and Supergirl is supposed to be the epitome of femininity, as well as a superhero. Ron is wrong, says howdy, culture. Well, howdy, Ron. How's it going? Lupin Sensei says, this is a great comment. Wow. Big swing. He was so respected that they did not bother to even learn his true name. Of course not. That's how little influence there was there. It was an anomaly. Anomaly. There we go. That's the word. Words are hard today, folks. Not enough coffee. But yeah, he was an anomaly, so that's how he drew interest. Kind of like people who look different at a carnival that they, tout. Right? Yes. Yes, she was in Hot D. She did very good. She can act. All of those are true. But doesn't quite fit. And Phoebe Wall or Bridge is, that for my understanding, so please don't jump too far ahead, everybody. All she's doing is writing it and putting it together. She's not going to be in it, at least not yet. It hasn't been reported. She's a little old, doesn't quite fit the Laura Croft model, and certainly didn't add anything of any value to the Indiana Jones project she was involved in and acted in. Yeah. Look, if you want probably the best take, go check out the H-cast from yesterday, where Bo the History Bro from Podcast of the Lotus Eaters, he's on the panel on Thursdays, and he kind of broke it down as to just how valueless she is and his opinion of her. So yeah, you can check that out. All right. Black Saber, the Shark of Paper, is out of here. Have a great weekend. I agree with that sentiment and the the action, because I do have to get going. You guys, I had such a great time with everybody this morning. I appreciate you so very much. You are going to be automatically redirected to Midnight's Edge in the morning, okay? Which means, hang out over there. Say hi from me, because I ain't going to make it, because I got stuff I got to do, like go to a movie. That's right. Go to a movie. Lord Shax is on another rope. Who's getting tired of people on X showing you that guy pumping gas? You know what? I've only managed to be assaulted with that image once, and I would like to keep it that way. When do you think Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes will come out in 4K? I think, let's see, where are we at? Oh, I think it'll be September, maybe sooner, maybe August. Why? Because, they're at a 45-day window, Disney is, to try to get things out on their streaming service to make it seem valuable, regardless of whether it's in theaters or not. But they haven't had anything in theaters worth consuming in a while. And even this movie has an opportunity to not even break even, believe it or not. I'm going to be paying very close attention to the box office this weekend. Even Odin agrees that this film could end up in the hole. I still think it'll be in the hole. How was this said? Orange Eton? Yeah. Oh yeah. No, the orangutan in the film is very cool. Social media is very toxic. All right, guys, try to have an incredible weekend. Do pay attention. I will be working on the video the really long video about the collapse of Ubisoft. That'll be out later today. I will have the movie review video out as soon as Grant edits it, so it might be very early tomorrow morning. I have so many stories I can't even tell you that I could cover. The problem is I don't have the time to make them. So you may get slammed with a bunch of stuff or just a handful of things, but I promise you they'll be worth it. On that note, I'll say this. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing this content broadly with anybody who'll listen. Social media, YouTube, whatnot. It's amazing. I appreciate your support. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Have an extraordinary weekend. And until next time, see ya.